It is Fire Prevention Week, and what better to talk about than fire safety products with our friends at M&D Supply, and Desiree Frazier with us with M&D, and you brought in our friend, the Chief of the Fire Department. You like that? Bob Simonson, and he's always a lot of fun. But you're going to leave the products to him to at least talk about the safety of it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we got some good, because this is red hot deals at M&D Supply.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are offering some specials on these items?
If you have an ACE Rewards card, you get $3 instant rebate off of each one of them.
That's hard to beat. Now, Bob, it is starting to get a little bit cooler, so people are lighting those heaters for the first time. So probably a good idea to make sure your extinguisher is ready to go.
Yes, absolutely. When it comes to fire extinguishers, the location is really important. Keep it within easy reach. The primary thing with fire extinguishers is I can't stress enough that they really shouldn't be used on grease fires. If you do have a grease fire, the best way to do it is to smother it with the lid. And if the fire is so big that you're not comfortable fighting with the fire extinguisher, the safest thing to do is exit the building, call the fire department, and let us handle it.
Good stuff. And how about the smoke detectors?
Smoke detectors are critical. Smoke detectors save more lives than any other product in the fire service. Early alert, early exit is the key to survival. The thing that I would like to mention, since it's that time of the year again, we've adjusted our clocks for daylight savings. That's the peak time to remember to change the batteries in your smoke detectors. Every time you change your clocks, change the batteries. This way you're making sure that the batteries are good, they're strong, and there's not going to be any problems with them.
Desiree was looking at her notes and going over some of it, and it said that halogen lights, they get especially hot, so don't leave them on when you leave the home.
Yes, halogen lights generate a significant amount of heat. When they're left on, they continue to generate heat, and that heat can be transferred to other combustibles in the house and can start fires. Absolutely.
Okay, and last but not least, we kind of forget about our heaters, our washer and dryer, I should say, and this is called the lint lizard, and it's to clean out the lint and dust. I didn't know it's so flammable.
Yeah, this is a really huge problem. As people forget, just like anything else, you have to maintain your dryers. Just because you have a lint screen, not all the lint is totally captured. As it goes in, it blows past that screen, and as it blows past those screens, it goes across the heating elements. Whether it's gas with an open flame or whether it's electric with a heating element, it can come in contact with them. And this causes a significant amount of fires. Not only do you clean the dryer itself, but they also recommend you clean the ducting. And I tell everybody, one way to let you know there may be a duct problem is if you normally put your clothes in for 15 minutes and they're dry, and it's been 30 minutes and your clothes are still wet and the dryer feels like it's getting warm, you probably have some type of occlusion either in the dryer itself or in the ducting. So that's definitely a good time to make sure that you clean it.
Okay, and we don't want anyone to be burned, but if they are burned, let's let Desiree take this one. She knew the answer for it. If you are burned, what's the first thing you do?
Wash it off with cold water for 10 to 15 minutes.
Let it cool down. That's the secret, Bob?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Burns of the hands and burns that go around a limb should automatically be seen by a physician because they can cause circulation problems.
Okay. And you were saying no ointment.
No ointments. Ointments are petroleum-based most of the time, and the petroleum-based is kind of like painting it, and it tends to keep the heat in. And the heat staying in the burn continues the heat to do the damage down further into the tissue and make the burn significantly worse.
Okay.
So butter is definitely out.
Butter's out.
Butter's for cakes, not for
Keep
burns.
it for the cake. There you go. I like that. Okay. That's some good tips from our friends at M&D Supply.